Hello, everybody who wants to go to the beach. And not just the beach, but the beach at sunset on the Gulf of Mexico, on the west coast of Florida, NOKOMIS Beach. Let's go. Oh no, we just lost our sunset. We had a big bright sun and now it's gone behind some clouds. But sometimes that makes for the very best sunsets. Wow, it's really silent right here. There's no breeze or anything. Look how beautiful. Everybody's setting up their chairs for their sunset happy hours. What do you think? Is that gorgeous or what? Peaceful is this? Can you hear the sound of the javes, the waves gently lapping? A couple of wave runners zooming by, zoom, zoom. I wonder if we'll see the sun when it dips below those heavy clouds. Might be really cool. It's such a peaceful beach. So I want you all to remember that we're in a transition period at this moment in the history of our world. That's not a bad thing. You know, sometimes you do have to go through a certain amount of pain to get through to the good stuff. I mean, anybody who's ever had a baby knows that's true. Nobody should be afraid of anything right now because it's fear that makes you do stupid things and make bad decisions. Fear can ruin everything. Being afraid is the worst thing you can be. Feeling desperate is not a good look. Always know that even though there's storm clouds, hi Carol. Oh my gosh, Carol, I just put a book in the mail to you, my friend. How exciting is that? I can't wait to hear what you think. Yeah, after 3 years, some very few people were really angry with me. There were a few, they were very angry with me because I, I didn't publish a book on their timeline. But you know what? I was on my timeline. Yeah, Carol, it'll be there, I would say, well, probably next week. So it went in today's mail. And I'm so excited to hear what everybody thinks about this story. Because I've been so close to it, I kind of need to step away and let you guys take over. It was my story for the past 40 years, and now I'm giving it to you. And I have to tell you, I'm actually so excited that I have been able to publish this book all by myself, that I am busy as a bee working on the next one, the sequel. And it is going to be mind-blowing. If you like Do You Think About Me on My Birthday, you are going to love 7 Years in Switzerland. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. Yeah, I'm not worried about those people, Carol. I'm not, because I did publish my book and I showed everybody. And I'm so glad that I was held accountable for it. Because honestly, if I'm really super honest, I don't know if the book would be published yet if I had not done the pre-sale and if I had not had you guys asking about it throughout the last 3 years. And I know that you all understood so well what I was going through. You watched me go through it. I always talked about the book. I always told you that I was working on it. Even in my darkest hours, I was still trying to find ways to publish this book. It wasn't so much about the writing of it, although, of course, that's a huge part. But, for the most part, this book was more than 1,000 pages long. I had to really cut it down. So it's like 360 pages now. But 1,000 pages, maybe more, maybe 2,000 pages. I don't know. It was a lot. Some of it was kind of redundant. I mean, I really had to winnow it down hard, and that's editing. As a writer, as a journalist, editing your own book is kind of like a surgeon doing brain surgery on themselves. It's very difficult. But I really wanted to have full control over my book, over every single aspect of it. I don't want to share the credit with anybody. Although my whole life has been wonderful people taking good care of me. So, including you, people like you, Carol, who believed in me enough to send me $30 and to know that you would eventually get a book. And so many of you, when I talk about it, people would be like, you know what, I know you're going to do this. And you were so patient and so kind to me about it. And everybody would point out, what you've been going through with your husband dying and, starting your life over and it's COVID and all the everything going on. I love you too, Carol. Really, people like you, I can't thank you enough. You're the reason. I'm going to turn the camera around because I want you to see my face on this. You guys are the reason that I was able to accomplish probably one of the biggest goals in my life that didn't have to do with my own children. Having children was one of the biggest goals in my life, but publishing this book about my adoption is, you know, actually the biggest goal of my life because I did the kid thing. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I did the kid thing and was successful at it. And so now I'm doing the book thing and I feel very successful at it. How many authors can just publish a book all by themselves, no help from media, designers, literary agents, nobody did anything for me. And here I've already sent out more than 80 books to people who have bought the book, either pre-ordered it or are buying it right now. Like, what? That is so great. That is so that feels like success. To me, that smells like success. Here's the ocean. But I already feel very confident in, like, I feel like I can do anything now. I feel like I can publish all the books I ever wanted to publish. Hi, Donna. Donna, you're another one who has always believed in me, always given me the feeling that I am loved and supported and I can do anything. And I know it's hard sometimes. It's an uphill battle, as Miley Cyrus sings in The Climb. One of my favorite songs, actually. I can almost feel it, that dream I'm dreaming inside my head. You'll never reach it. I don't know all the words. Every step I'm taking, every step I move I make feels lost with no. Anyway, oh my gosh. Carol, I found my adopted daughter after 53 years. Oh, wow. Wow, you're going to love my book so much, Carol. I am so excited. People like you. It's people like you. I mean, everyone else, yes, but you know, it's people like you, adoptees, adopted parents. This book is so going to resonate with you. And I hope that you also feel inspired to share your own story of adoption with the world, because you know, adoption, it affects everybody. Even if you weren't adopted, you know somebody who was, or someone in your family was, or somebody was given up for adoption, or I mean, it just, your best friend's adopted, you know, and it really affects our lives. You really should do more than think about it, Carol. Start taking notes. I'll help you out. You know, that's the other thing is my goal, my life's work, I always hoped could help other people. Mindful, Rena. I don't know what you're talking about with demure, but mindful. I try to be mindful. I have been actually studying mindfulness, and it is a very important way to kind of embrace your life, because I find myself even like going through my life and be like, am I unconscious? How did I just lose my keys, right? I just had them in my hand. Where are they? It's like sometimes things happen and I'm like, was I here for that? You know, I don't know if that's from being gonna be 59 in November. I don't know if it's age, or if it's all the wine I drank over the years. I mean, who knows how many brain cells I might have killed, but you know, I still managed to remember a lot of things, so I'm not too worried about it. But oh, what was I talking about? Mindfulness. But anyway, yes, mindfulness, it is what gets you through the day. And I think it is very good to try to be more mindful. And whether you use meditation to get there, and I hope you guys can hear me because it's starting to get pretty windy. And our sunset is like kind of a bust. So we're gonna walk back through the dunes. Anyway, I don't know what that question's all about, Raina, but mindfulness is important. I think it's a really good way to connect with yourself and with the Lord. You know, He wants you to be mindful. Demure, though, I don't know. I don't think I'm very demure. I'm a little bit flashy. I like the animal prints. I like to dress up and look fine. So I don't know if that makes me very demure. Probably not. And I like red lipstick. And red lipstick is probably the opposite of demure. Oh, I got to show you this gorgeous, gorgeous. Actually, I'm going to call it a cloudscape. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Wow. So pretty. Oh, okay. Now look at our sunset. It's kind of interesting. People walking through. God, I love this stuff. I love the beach. So I had this plan, except I couldn't leave earlier because my dog, you know, Muffin the Magnificent. Well, she decided that she needed to eat, and I needed to supervise the meal. So I got a little bit of a late start, but one of these days I want to come down to the beach and read my book, read an excerpt of my book to you guys, and read an excerpt that has to do with being at the beach. Don't you think that would be fun? I think that would be fun. But yeah, Carol, I'm so glad that you are on tonight. I'm really happy to see you. I think I'm on NOKOMIS Beach. I think it's like really more than just a coincidence that I sent your book out tonight, today, like a couple hours ago. I put it in the mail, and that is weird. And here you are on my YouTube show. I love that. And you're an adopted mom. Wow. So cool. I really can't wait to hear what you think about my book. So far, everybody seems to love it. And it's been really exciting too. I don't want you to listen in there. And I think that we probably have found the majority of them. If one really sticks out to you, then do let me know. Maybe I didn't catch it yet. But I'm just saying, at this point, my typo tigers are on guard, looking for typos, and of course one of my super fans. I mean, she's read the book twice now. Says she can't find typos, though I know that there are some that she missed. But anyway, it's all good. I appreciate it so much. Darla, where are you, Darla? No, you're a good girl. You were so funny. She was texting me, I think it was last night. She literally read it in one, first she read it in 48 hours, and then she read it again in one day. So, and a lot of people are saying that they are reading this book literally in one day. It is a beach read. It is an airplane read. It is a vacation story. It should get you in the mood. So I know you will let me know, Carol. I am super stoked, especially when people like you are going to read the book because, like I said, it's really going to resonate with you. You're a birth mom, right? That's just fascinating. So check out this moon, you guys. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style. Someday, you dream maker, you heart. breaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two dreamers off to see the sun. There's such a lot of sights to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. You guys know on the Beach Report we break into song, never know when you're going to get a song. When you least expect it, expect it. All right, you guys, I am going to say ciao for now. I'm leaving, babe, I'm leaving. Feeling so blessed, feeling so happy, feeling so capable. You know, and for all of you who have a big goal and you haven't been able to reach it yet, I urge you not to give up, to never give up. Never forget that it took Jill 40 years to write her first book. You know, like it was yesterday, my book about 9/11, about the way 9/11 changed our society. Now, that book, from conception to reality, really, when I realized I needed to write a book, it only took me like a year and a half, maybe not even, maybe a year. It was pretty fast. I mean, considering that I had been working on Do You Think About Me on My Birthday since, what, 1988, 87, like in earnest, really, really working on it. I mean, tell you what, that's a long time. A long, 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 long time. And I really started to doubt that it would happen. But it has happened. And it's in the mail to Carol. All right, well, I am going to say ciao for now. I hope you enjoyed this little walk to the beach. I really enjoyed it. Carol, you made this show wonderful. So to all you birth moms and adopted babies and foster kids and families displaced by all sorts of craziness, this one's for you. Love child, born in poverty. Love child, society. Always second best, different from the rest. All right, you guys, I can't do it. Started my life in an old, cold, run-down tenement slum. My father left, he never even married mama. Shared the guilt my mama knew, so afraid that others knew I had no name. Don't think that I don't need you. Don't think I don't want to please you. But no child of mine will be bearing the name of shaming and wearing. Love child, never meant to be. Love child, it's my anthem. Society, love child, always second best. Love child, different from the rest. Yeah, don't get me started. Ooh, I can't stop myself. I gotta get out of here. I gotta stop this. I'm killing people here. I love you guys. You know, I'm just being me. All right, I will see you on the next beach report. Maybe here, maybe Facebook. Either way, so great to see you, especially you, Carol. All right, take care. Ciao for now. Arrivederci, and I'm so glad we had this time together.